Hey there, motherfuckers. What's going on? I'm walking home from my friend's house. Just got finished watching Battleground 2015. And I had real mixed reactions at the end of the show. And then I kind of decided that it just fucking sucked dick. It really did fucking suck dick. And it was horrible. I didn't enjoy this pay-per-view. And even the parts that I did enjoy were marred by stupid-ass bullshit. Let's just start from the top. Oh, by the way, I watched the pay-per-view with my friend Ryder or Riot1. Subscribe to his channel. I'll put the link in the description. You know, he does a lot of great shit with wrestling figures, and he's got his own show on there. You know, you guys watch Grimm. He's actually friends with Grimm. And a lot of people actually prefer his show to Grimm. So, you know, his sub count is growing, and yeah, try to support him if you're into that. Anyway, the first match was Orton and Sheamus, and this was boring as fucking shit. What a horrible fucking match. Slow, boring, stupid, retarded, and just it was so goddamn boring. I couldn't even watch it. Pretty much talking during the whole thing. As predicted, Orton won. You know, as I predicted, it fucking sucked. There was nothing about this match that was entertaining or held my interest. What a piece of garbage. Give this match like 1 star. I don't fucking know. How do you rate a shitty fucking match like this? It's almost impossible to rate something so goddamn awful. Anyway, then you had the primetime players and New Day, and this was just a really worthless match. Nothing going for it at all. Just really fucking shitty. You know, the primetime players as tag champs, you know, I don't really have anything against it, but it's uneventful. I really don't see what the fuck the point is. You know, it's almost like they don't even care. They booked the match, but they don't give us a reason to like the primetime players. You know, Titus O'Neil has a personality, Darren Young doesn't. You know, they had a lot of opportunities. You know, as I said in the past, even Heath Slater and Titus O'Neil even had more potential as a team, and they didn't even capitalize on that. What a piece of fucking shit that was. What the fuck was next? Then you had Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt, and surprisingly Bray Wyatt won because Luke Harper interfered. You know, this match once again was shitty and boring. It was so fucking slow, and in the end, you know, it picked up, but it wasn't enough. I'm sorry, the first half of the match can't be complete shit, and then the last 5 minutes is, you know, just semi-okay. You know, it doesn't work that way. It's either it's good or it's bad. You can't have it both ways. There's no, oh, you know, I'm not doing that shit anymore. Fuck it, if it sucks, it sucks. You know, if it's horrible, that's exactly what I'm gonna say it is. So that match fucking sucked, and you know, now because they don't know how to properly push Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper as singles wrestlers, they're just gonna put them back together. You know, what are they gonna end up in the tag division or some shit like that? You know, Eric Rowan is out with an injury, so you know they were gonna originally plan just to put Luke Harper and Eric Rowan back together, but now they got to do Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt. Just fucking lazy. They have no fucking idea what they want to do with these guys. And it was a shitty ass match. And, you know, what are we going to go back now to the same spiel of Bray Wyatt being a special case where only he has to wrestle? You know, the guy is like the same age as me. You know, he should be wrestling every night. Instead, guys like Kane and Big Show are wrestling every night. But we say this all the time. I'm just repeating myself till I turn blue in the face. Then you had a triple threat Divas match, and this was, in my opinion, it was kind of match of the night. It really was. You had Charlotte winning. It was Sasha Banks and Brie Bella. Nobody wanted Brie in this match, but they put her in there anyway because they wanted one person from you know, every opposing team. And they didn't even say this was going to be a triple threat match. At first I thought it was going to be like all 3 teams in there or some shit, or like a, you know, some type of 3-way tag match. But then they just all step out of the ring, and then suddenly it's a triple threat. It's like, okay, you know, thanks for explaining that to us. You know, that would have been helpful at the beginning of the match. I mean, why am I going into a match fucking confused as shit? You know, I don't even know what it's about, and all of a sudden the match just starts and that's it. Then up next you had what the fuck was next? Oh, CENA and Owens. And by the way, let me rate that match. That was like a good 2 3/4 match. Good 3 stars. Pretty decent. Pretty enjoyable for the most part. Nothing mind-blowing, but on a card this shitty, it sort of stood out. Then it was CENA and Owens, and CENA wins. How do you like that, motherfuckers? What a low down fucking dirty piece of shit match this was. You know, they made it look like Owens was gonna win, and you might be like, oh, that's good because it made it unpredictable. No, it made it pretty fucking shitty is what it did. Didn't like it at all. Thought it was stupid. Basically in this match, they repeated the same spots from the previous 2 matches. Not a single different move. They just move things around, and you know, you'd say that's what they do in wrestling. They just do the same moves and they move shit around. But this time I had about enough. It's enough with these matches where they're constantly kicking out. CENA hits an attitude adjustment from the top, and no one's ever kicked out of that before. But all of a sudden, someone finally kicks out of the fucking move, and what happens? He ends up losing anyway. What a fucking piece of shit. I've never expected them to go this way. You know, it's unpredictable. Oh yeah, real unpredictable. This was just fucking shitty as all fuck. I couldn't even believe that they decided to go this route. I thought for sure Owens was gonna win, and yeah, it's unpredictable. Yeah, okay, it's unpredictable, and it sucked fucking dick is what it did. You know, so now Owens, he lost the NXT title. He lost 2 times to CENA, and now he's got nothing to show for it. You know, they had it all perfectly worked out. He loses the NXT title, and then he was just gonna go on and he was gonna win the US title. You know, simple as that. You know, there really wasn't much difficult about it. You know, that's just how it was gonna be. He was gonna look like $1 million because he would, you know, he lost to CENA once, but he was gonna win the title, and everything was gonna be right with the world. And how fucking shitty was it to see CENA just making Owens tap out? You know, not even enough that he pins him, but he has to make him tap out. You've got to be fucking kidding me. What a fucking piece of shit. I'm going in my car here for a minute. Want to sit down and finish this review up. So you had this match, and it was, you know, we've seen the same fucking shit out of them. They ran out of ideas. It really just proves how limited CENA was. He couldn't come up with anything fucking new. It was the same fucking shit we saw 1,000 times in a row. And what happens? What the fuck happens? CENA ends up getting him to tap out. What a bunch of horse shit. And, you know, you could say, oh, but it wasn't a bad match. They did some good moves. Yeah, you know, but the thing is, it was a repeat of a previous match. I don't care what you fucking say. They might as well just put in the tape of the last match, played it over again, and then fucking just change the editing. You know, just edit it It might as well have been a fucking hologram. Why is Owens out there busting his ass just so Cena could go, with a weak ass looking STF and making him tap out? The worst looking fucking submission move in the history of fucking wrestling. Even fucking worse than the goddamn fucking move that Crush used to do. You know, I mean, what a horrible, dumb fucking move. And this is what Owens taps out to. What the fuck is next now for Owens? What is Owens supposed to do at this point? Oh, Brad, stop complaining. Oh, yeah, well, suck my fucking dick. Suck my motherfucking cock. This shit was downright fucking retarded. It's Super CENA. Da-da-da-da-da. Fuck you and your fucking ass. Seriously. Someone pull them fucking denim shorts down, those fucking jorts, and fuck him in the ass already. That's what he goddamn fucking deserves. Because he should be in prison. John Cena should be in fucking prison. It's that fucking criminal. I know I'm getting carried away here, but fuck, I'm upset, motherfuckers. This shit was just so stupid. What a fucking dumb fucking decision. It doesn't get any fucking dumber, more retarded, and just more fucked up. How fucked up could they get? Everybody was behind it. Everybody popped, stood out of their seats when Owens kicked out of the top rope FU. That was the move that made everybody stand up, because that was the only thing that was different about the match. Holy fucking shit, but it was the same thing, because in the end, Cena somehow managed to win. You know, and you know, everybody gets to the ropes in the STFU. He hasn't won with that move in fucking how long? But Kevin Owens is the first one in quite some time to fucking tap out to John Cena. God. I know you could say that maybe Rusev quit or whatever in that stupid controversial ending, but this wasn't even controversial. It was just him tapping out, for God fucking sakes. What a piece of horseshit. And if that's not bad enough, what the fuck did they follow up with? A Miz segment? Ooh, what a great fucking segment this was. Miz comes out, talks a bunch of fucking garbage, fucking cheesy ass fucking promo. And Big Show comes out and punches Miz. And Miz was saying that Big Show should retire. And oh yeah, you know, that's pretty fucking sad when they're writing the truth into fucking promos. You know, I mean, come on already. What the fuck else? And he also said, you know, that Big Show hasn't been relevant since the Attitude Era. We've heard this before, so I'm not giving Miz any points for this, but it's the truth. It's kind of pathetic that we have to hear the same fucking thing being said time and time again. And it's the truth. You know, it's not even like a wrestling insult. We have to say what the truth is, and, you know, we're just going to go back into magical WWE land and pretend like, you know, we don't know that this is the truth and that's what we really want. What a bunch of fucking horseshit. That's exactly what we want. We want this motherfucker to fucking retire already. No doubt about it. No bones about it. They gotta get that motherfucker to retire. And what is this shit? You know, backstage promos are okay, but in-ring promos, they're just doing this because Ryback was injured and they weren't able to have the triple threat match. And thank God for that. Imagine how much more fucking shitty this pay-per-view would have been if they had that fucking match. What a bunch of fucking horseshit. And then in the main event, it was Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar, and Brock was kicking Rollins' ass. And, you know, the match was pretty decent. No real complaints here. You know, and then The Undertaker appears out of nowhere. And that's, you know, that's fine and everything, but what is the purpose here? You know, it was exciting to see The Undertaker, but, you know, The Undertaker is choosing now to get revenge after a year and a half. You know, he already wrestled at WrestleMania. Now all of a sudden, oh, I remember. You beat me, Brock. I remember. Now I'm going to teach you. Fuck off. You know, they interrupt a world title match for this. This is like inconsequential. What, you know, do we really need to have this match at SummerSlam? It would have been better off if they just left this shit alone. This is what they never learned. They do Rock and Cena. And it ends up fucking sucking the second time because they should have just left well enough alone. No, we got to do 1,000 rematches, guys. Fuck off. Fuck off with that fucking bullshit. No more rematches of once-in-a-lifetime affairs. Come on. Just end it. Let them feel special. This is like doing this 1,000 fucking times. It doesn't fucking feel special anymore. I mean, this is like if they had Hogan and Andre the Giant and do the slam 1,000 fucking times. It wouldn't feel fucking special anymore. It's the same fucking deal. We can't have our classic moment of Brock beating the Streak. Now, Undertaker has to come back and beat Lesnar. That's what's obviously going to happen. Now, what the fuck is Seth Rollins going to do at fucking SummerSlam? Who's he going to wrestle? What fucking shitty-ass match are we going to have next? I mean, come on. It was all set. They were going to originally do just, you know, Rollins and Brock and just delay the match at SummerSlam. Fine. You know, it was predictable. But now Undertaker, you know, it's nice to see Taker. I'm not complaining about seeing him, but he doesn't really fit into this shit. This is not making it more exciting. It's just kind of confusing, and I don't really understand why they're choosing to do this now, waiting a whole year and a half. Overall, very impressive, unimpressive pay-per-view. No, not impressive. Unimpressive motherfuckers. You know, they tease us with Cena winning, and then they fucking, you know, they tease us with Owens winning, rather, and then they just rip that shit right out from under us like a fucking carpet. I mean, come on. They couldn't have him fucking win. They couldn't have him fucking win this one match. Just beat him for the U.S. belt. It ain't even the world title. It ain't even the fucking world title. And he's still not even allowed to fucking beat Cena. What the fuck? He's not God. He's not Jesus Christ. He ain't fucking Superman, for God's sakes. He's a fucking wrestler, for motherfucking God's sakes. Holy fucking shit. This was a shit-ass pay-per-view. I didn't like really anything on it. It just kind of made me fucking sick. My favorite thing was the Divas, believe it or not. I can't believe that I'm fucking saying that. I can't believe that on WWE, my favorite pay-per-view ever, not to be sexist or anything, but my favorite match was the Divas. The same card that had Brock and Seth, Kevin Owens on it. I'm saying that the Divas match, a fucking match with Brie Bella, was the fucking best match on the card. And that's the fucking truth. That's what I really believe. I don't care how these matches were going. The endings were so fucking shitty. They didn't make any sense. They were dumb and retarded. And so I'm not going to say that, oh, these were great matches. No. I'm fucking sick and tired of saying that, oh, it was a good match, but the ending fucking sucked. No. I'm complaining, so I'm going to say it fucking sucked. It fucking sucked. And it fucking sucked. Alright? So you get the fucking picture there, motherfuckers? It sucked. I give the pay-per-view like a fucking 3 out of 10. I thought it was fucking garbage. I love The Undertaker. He's a fucking legend, but it's time already to hang it up. Kane, Big Show, Mark Henry, get the fuck out of here already. God fucking sakes, put Bray Wyatt on, you know, in a program or something. You know, there's no Cesaro, no Dean Ambrose, nobody on this fucking card, you know, who they're trying to push as a match. But they have enough time to do a Miz fucking segment. A whole match was canceled. And that's the best they could fucking do, is have a promo and a last-minute Divas match. Okay, that was probably better. Blessing in disguise and everything. But the pay-per-view still fucking sucked.